Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know It's the News You Trust studio, sponsored by the Family Forest Carbon Program, where we help family forest owners get paid to improve the health of their woods. Joining me, Wendy Osborne, Director of Market Development for Ohio Corn and Wheat. Wendy, a pretty exciting time when we talk about the number of international guests coming to Ohio to talk about corn and wheat. Give us an update. What's happening and why is it happening here in Ohio?
Well, it's really going to be an exciting month for us here in June. We have a large delegation coming in from Vietnam, including 27 Vietnamese companies that are coming to buy ag products here in the United States and from Ohio, as well as 12 from their government officials, including the Minister of Agriculture is coming to Ohio. So really an exciting time. And then the following week, we're going to be hosting a U.S. wheat trade team with several South America countries coming to learn more about our wheat industry here in Ohio.
A couple of them are talking about signing a memorandum of understanding. Help us understand, what does that mean for future potential business?
Really an exciting time. The Vietnamese agricultural companies are coming to Iowa, Ohio, and then making their trip to Washington, D.C. to follow up their mission here to the United States. And they're going to be signing many memorandum of understanding agreements, both in Iowa, Ohio, and Washington, D.C. with U.S. agricultural companies. So they're looking to come in, make an agreement, and acknowledge that they're going to agree to make purchases of U.S. corn, soybeans, wheat, and also meat products here in the United States. Again, they're not formal contracts, but they're more of an agreement and acknowledgement they're going to make commitments to buy U.S. ag goods. Their goal is to sign $2 billion worth of MOUs, saying again that they're committing to buying $2 billion of U.S. ag products. So really an exciting time. The important thing is that the Minister of Agriculture from Vietnam is coming here to the United States. So that just shows the level of commitment that they're making to buy U.S. goods.
And thanks, Wendy. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Sunny, warm, and dry for the balance of your Tuesday. We're going to see a frontal boundary trying out work towards us tomorrow. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast look here for Ohio. Again, today, sunny, hot, humid. Tomorrow, we are going to be looking at a little bit of moisture trying to sneak into northwest Ohio, late morning to midday. The rest of the state, I think, holds off till later afternoon and evening to see this frontal boundary come through. Then we see lingering activity over the southern part of the state for Thursday and Friday. Not quite as strong and as severe as what we were seeing earlier in the week, but still plenty of moisture lingering around. That's the way your forecast is stacking up. I'm meteorologist Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Be sure to join us tomorrow midday as I'll visit with Scott Higgins from American Dairy Association Mideast on June Dairy Month. Time now for the Midday Market Analysis, provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Leist Mercantile, providing you with your USDA Crop Progress Report update. Yesterday evening, the USDA released their planting progress update for the week ending June 2nd. National corn planting advanced 6% to 93% complete, matching the 5-year average, while Ohio advanced 18% to now be 72% planted on corn, which is 16% behind last year and 15% behind the 5-year average. We also got our second crop rating for national corn, which was rated 1% higher at 69% good to excellent, and Ohio, our corn crop, was rated at 46% good to excellent. National soybean planting advanced 8% to now be 66% complete, while Ohio advanced 14% to now be 66% planted, which is 11% behind last year and 11% behind the 5-year average. We also got our first national soybean crop rating, which was put at 67% good to excellence. However, Ohio's first soybean crop rating was at 50% good to excellence. Please visit our website, leistmercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. We've had worse days in the markets. July corn up 3/4 at $4.39. December up 2.5 at $4.38 1/4. And March is up 2 1/4 at $4.54. July beans up 6 at $10.39 1/2. November up 3 3/4 quarters at 10.20 and 3/4. January is up 3 3/4 at 10.35 1/4 cent. July wheat down 2.5 at 5.36 1/2. September down 2 1/4 at 5.51. Carried all the way to December, you're down 2 1/4, but at 5.72 3/4. In livestock, June cattle up $1.17 at $217.72. August up $1.42 at $212.42. June lean hogs down 20 cents at $100.65. July down 7 cents at $104.90. August, while down 2 cents, is at $105.87. September feeder cattle up $1.87 at $302.77, and the October is up $1.75 at $300.82. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, everyone. I'm Dale Minyo. This is the Ohio AgNet.